Hello, everybody! Excited Utterance here, and it's Hearsay for Days. Sunday, 4 p.m., and a ridiculously early time for me. It's Monday at 6 a.m., and here we're having a torrential downpour. Yes, the heavens have opened, and we're having all the flood warnings. But you know what? What do they call it? The Bureau of Meteorology, or they call it the bomb here, because it's all a hype. It's also hype you up and make you think that there's going to be some sort of global catastrophe every time some little bit of precipitation happens. We get these warnings that come through from the bomb, and the bomb has told us that there's going to be some sort of catastrophe in the next few days. It's a bit of rain, guys. We get rain. And when we get rain, we get a little bit of flash flooding around the place. Yeah, we get that here. It's Brisbane. Brisbane floods. We have a big river that runs through the middle. Every now and again, it rises up a bit too much. But, we're used to that here. So who knows? Hopefully, a little small kitty cat, Mimi, not Seraph. Seraph's the big one. We have a little one called Mimi, or we had a little one called Mimi up till about 10 days ago, and she's gone walkabouts. Hopefully the rain encourages her to come home. Rain usually encourages her to come home. Anyway, we have some little wanted posters and things out for her right now because poor Mimi, she hasn't had that much of a happy home life lately. The dog's been like, I hate you. Sarah's been like, back off. So let's just hope that the rain's a bit too much for her and she goes, rather go home than this. This feral life is enough for me. Anyway, how are we, everybody? How are we? Hey, Melissa Simot, good to see you. It's not called global warming anymore because it's not warming, darling. It's climate change. Get it right. I know, half Irish. It's been a bit of a tricky one this week. Yeah. AG is here. Darling. Whoops, where is he?
Hey.
All right, so the way it's going to work today is it's been a bit of a quiet week in the whole Hearsay arena. So, of course, we're going to cover Sarah Brood, of course. And, of course, we're going to cover Nick Recator because he got his kids back. Yay for him, however you like to feel about it. So we're going to cover those two things, but I was undecided on what the third thing should be. So I thought, why not get Chad involved in what the third topic was going to be? So we're running a little bit of a wild card poll. Why not ask the people? Because this is all about the people. This show is always all about the people. Let's ask what they would like to hear all the hearsay about.
Yes.
And look, I know that the breakdancing. Shut up. I know that the breakdancing from the Aussie has been a very big trending topic, and it's nothing to do with trials or anything. But I am humble, and us Aussies, we can laugh at ourselves.
Oh, I'm Dolly.
What are you talking about?
You said I'm humble.
Shut up. Let me finish. I'm a little bit angry about all of this stuff because, look, we were doing so well. We're a country of only 26.6 million people, and we were third on the medals tally. And come on, that's really good, right? That's really, really, really good considering, we were third behind China and the USA. And we're above the UK. We're above everybody, France, everyone, right? And then that chick came along.
It took you 150 years to finally beat the UK.
I didn't. We've beat them before.
Oh, have you? Okay.
Yeah, we have. We're really good at sport. We're generally really good at sport.
Well, I thought you did a very good job.
Anyway, you haven't seen the Aussie breakdancer? Yes, it was at the Olympics.
Well, it's going to really piss off Hella if you guys choose that.
Got 0 points.
Really?
She
What?
did the kangaroo.
Ooh.
Anyway, Phil, I can dance, by the way. If anyone's seen me dance, I can actually dance. I can't break dance, though. I wouldn't try to go to the Olympics and embarrass the country with my attempt at break dancing. I went dancing on Saturday night, by the way. And guess what? I can still spin.
Yay.
I know. I can spin, and I landed on one foot. I was so happy with myself because I haven't been out dancing that much this year. Yes, breakdancing is out
Aw.
for LA 2028 thanks to us. Yeah, anyway, so we'll move on quickly, but yeah, those are the three options. So choose whether you want to embarrass me or not any further. We could just do Gypsy Rose. There's heaps of good Gypsy Rose stuff.
No. Let's embarrass Helen more.
No. Maybe she moved in with a neighbor. Cats seem to do that. Yeah, I don't know. She's very self-sufficient. Mimi's her name. She's very self-sufficient, this cat. So, my dog runs to the neighbors. I'm going to say he went on a walkabout from now on. That's so cute. Alrighty, let's get on with it, guys. So, firstly, yep, have your hearsay vote. Make sure you vote in the poll so that you get to have your hearsay.
Yes.
In whatever the hearsay topic is later on. So you have until a bit later because it'll be the third topic, whatever it is that you choose. Okay. Righty-o, Sarah Boone. Justice for Sarah. Justice for Sarah. My favourite topic this week. My favourite topic clearly is not breakdancing.
It's mine.
Shut up. Am I telling him to shut up too much, or is he just being really annoying?
About the same.
G'day, Ghost. How you going? And hey, Benjamin, great. You can dance if you want to, and go where the people dancing. Da, 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 da. All right. Would you like to read this? It's from Jerkface Killer. It's a great name.
Ooh, that's mean.
It is a bit.
Yeah, I can read it if you put it on screen.
Oh, sorry. Okay, I did a Sean. There we go.
Peter, pumpkin eater. I know you want every defend ant to have a fair shake. I couldn't agree more, but I promise you this, Sarah Boone is narcissistic manipulator whose top priority is putting off this trial. Even she knows only ends one way. Hashtag lawyer, you know.
Okay. Yeah, so her top priority is to put off the trial, even though she knows it only ends one way. Right, okay. Those who follow the coverage on this channel know that I completely disagree with that. Why on earth would she want to put off the trial? In fact, she hasn't even filed for continuance.
Yeah.
Which amazes me, considering that she probably could get a continuance. You would think she would get a continuance.
Hopefully.
But no, she's moving ahead full steam. Anyway, so I want to play you a little bit of Mr. Lawyer You Know and what he had to say, because this really pissed off his chat. Let's see. Hang on, I have to share this.
The court to change, update, correct the defendant's delivery, mailing address immediately.
Can you hear that okay?
The defendant is unclear how the court had the correct address prior to the forfeiture of her counsel by the court and forced to be pro se, and now does not. This incorrect address was not provided to the court by the defendant, nor requested ever to be changed. So a little bit of side eye here from Sarah Boone, like, what happened? Why don't you have the right address now? Why all of a sudden now? Is it more difficult, and why does it take longer to get things to me with this incorrect address? All correspondence to the defendant by the court is being delayed in receipt of due to this error, which deters the defendant's real-time response, proper notice, and preparation on any requirement contained therein. She's 100% correct here. The defendant is requesting the court please forward the correct address to all parties affiliated with her criminal case, including all portals, correspondence, tags, and all lists the defendant may be attached to by the court. Please also provide all necessary documents for official record of address change.
Yeah, so basically, he's gone through all of the motions earlier in the week, and he congratulates her several times throughout this stream on not just the way that she's addressed the court, but being correct that a lot of the things that she's put forth are 100% fair. And his comment section, not that happy with him, really, for just stating the truth that she's right. Her probably greatest win in court, correcting her address. Wow. Here we go. Do you want to read some comments there, darling?
Her probably greatest win in court, correcting. Oh, you read that. But she previously told Jude that because she has no privacy, she would need a laptop. Everything is a trick.
How's that a trick?
Oh. It's 4D chess by Boone, and get the hell off my computer, Babu. Without touching power button, thank you.
Her next motion will be to demand that she be able to work from home to prepare for her trial. She will also demand to have her Wi-Fi paid for, a travel allowance, and a court-issued phone, of course. iPhone, of course. Okay.
She has a black belt in passive aggression. Some might call her passag.
Passag.
I'm glad Peter mentioned the issue about her being in jail and not being equal to someone who isn't, right? Yes, but she forgets she isn't free.
I've seen no evidence of this in her dealings with the court in the last week as a pro se defendant. I've seen no evidence of her asking for anything over and above what she may be afforded as an inmate defending herself pro se. So I just find these comments to be really out of order. Does anyone disagree with me? Like,
she's all no, go ahead.
So go.
She's all about succeeding and having a favorable outcome and says this in her writings. Wow, that's really unheard of in a court system.
Yeah.
I think Sarah forgets there is video evidence of her torturing this man and letting him suffocate. She also never fails to say she's been forced to represent herself. Wrong. She would not work with attorneys who tried to represent her.
Okay. Arguable, but let's go.
She's already constructing in her mind how her inevitable conviction will be the court's fault and not hers for her actions.
Yeah, well, that's up to her appellate attorney eventually.
She's just the gift that keeps on giving. She almost knows what some of those words mean. Thrive lawfully, succeed futuristically.
Futuristically is a funny word. I'll give him that. What's this one? Ooh.
She's extensively documented her refusal to ever take any responsibility for her own actions and how she treats people so much that it becomes glaring evidence of her intentions, mentality, and lack of accountability the night George was killed. She absolutely meant to torture and make him suffer with zero regard for his well-being and ultimately his life. Drinking just emboldens her and amplifies her abuse. It's beyond disturbing, and George A. deserves full justice.
Justice! Justice! I love how these people just think they can look right into her mind and like they were there at the time. And they're just sure. Like they're so sure that's exactly what she was thinking. Wow. It's glaring evidence of her intention. Well, she said over and over it was not intentional. So how do you know?
Yeah.
How do you know? She said she fell asleep. Like she said, that she didn't mean to do that. And also, she said, for all you did to me, and it was a game, wriggle around, and it was a 2-minute video. How do you know what was beforehand and what was afterwards? So, I mean, I know it looks really bad, but if you had a good defense attorney who could actually tell the story of before and afterwards and show some mitigating factors, it could be manslaughter. It could be manslaughter. And that's the difference between her son having a mom and not. People forget about her son. People forget about her son. I think it's crazy that people think she is trying to set up appellate issues. I don't think she has considered that at all. She is doing it, but I don't think it's intentional. Ha ha ha. Very good, Badger witness. I love that comment. Phil, yes, Dali has the best enunciation in the business. You are right. And Harbaris, that's interesting you say that. Peter's new subscribers are ruining his channel. What do you mean his new subscribers? Haven't they always been like this? Haven't they always been like this? When do they change? I thought they'd always been whiny, self-righteous.
Wine moms.
So-and-sos. Yeah. His comment sections are full of wine moms. Yeah, I thought they'd always been like that. And his chat too. That's interesting you say that. I'd like to know who the new ones are. They're basically court TV chat who like to have a lawyer talk to them. That's pretty much it. And they think he's cute.
Mm.
Hey, out there, any one of you who ever stumble over this channel and see this, that's what we think of you. Huh. Too bad, so sad. Okay. All right. Oh, court TV. Fancy that. Fancy us talking about you. Want to read this top bit and then we'll play the video.
Accused killer Sarah Boone officially acts as her own attorney during a motions hearing in the suitcase murder trial. Boone asked the court what an objection means. Grounds. The judge ultimately granted her requests. How do you think she did?
Okay, let's just play this little bit. The whole thing about the objection. Oh my God.
For the three supposed non-compliance that I have, I know that 2 of the officers are no longer with the Department of Corrections, Orange County Corrections Department. So I will need to speak to their supervisors in order for me to have, I guess, this remedy. Is it a?
Your Honor, I would object to the form of the question. This is a statement, not a question. Objection is sustained.
I guess I will provide information to you for the non-compliance occurrences that I'm being charged with.
Your Honor, again, I'm going to object this to, that's not a question, it's a statement. The objection is sustained.
I know this is a lame question, but what does sustained mean?
That means the state's legal basis for you asking that question is correct, and the court will not permit you to ask that question
Thank you.
in the way that it may be asked.
Okay, so Court TV messed up, and their tweet says that she asked the court what an objection means. She didn't ask that at all. She asked what sustained means. So, to you. And Luna, too much information. I don't know if you've been hanging out with Dali or what, but bleh. Hang on. Oh, look, Phil says, Peter read out one of my tweets on air. Not nearly as good as Dali, though. I'm not surprised.
I have my moments.
I bet. Soon you're going to have like hundreds of thousands of ladies chasing after you.
Yeah.
Check it out. Okay. Want to read what Panda Bear says there with your tongue or whatever?
Don't get jealous. Well, looks like
Fine.
it wasn't a good idea to present yourself if you don't know what that means. A trial is going to take forever because she is going to question every little thing. I already feel bad for the jury.
That he's going to frame that.
I think she coerced him into the suitcase. I don't know if she planned it, but I don't think that she thought he would die in it because she's not that smart and it would be
Oh,
involuntary manslaughter. But if she knew and she should have known, then that would premeditated.
Hey, actually, a smart comment.
Yeah, that's
Apart from the whole, hang on, I think coerced him into the
she may
luggage,
have.
which that like, what are you doing? You go, darling, we might have sexy time if you would get into the luggage.
I mean, it would work for most men.
Oh, we haven't had sexy time for quite a while, so you know what would really turn me on?
Would you
If
enjoy
would get
some
into
coitus?
this luggage, some coitus. If you would get into this luggage, I've been fantasizing about a little bit of
Post-suitcase coitus.
and post suitcase coitus. And he's like, "Ooh, Sarah, do you
When do
like
we get
to
the
look at
coitus?
me do you like to look at me in this suitcase? What have I showed you how flexible I am?"
But she's right though. I mean, that is like my first
God damn it.
my first
Excomer's
thought
here.
is not that he would die in a suitcase.
Excomer's here.
And he didn't die because he ran out of oxygen. He died because of the position of his body. He wasn't able to breathe.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's positional asphyxia. So it
Yeah.
is running out of oxygen.
Is it?
Yes. Asphyxia is running out of
Yeah.
oxygen.
But it
Yes.
wasn't like there wasn't oxygen available. It's because of the position he was in, right?
There wasn't oxygen available to him in that position. So, yes, it's still suffocating.
Well, yeah, I know, but like I thought it was like the position of his body.
Yeah, because you're crushed. You're crushed,
Yeah.
so your lungs are depressed, basically. Yep.
But I would not think of that not being a medical person. That would cause.
Yeah, I get that. I get that you wouldn't like think that out in your mind.
Yeah.
And especially at that point in time when she's drunk as
Yeah.
F. Yeah, exactly. Looking hot today, ex-coma. Looking hot. Of course, we would get in the box. You'd get in the box for some post-suitcase coitus.
Yes, wouldn't we all?
Yes. Especially with someone as sexy as you.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. I need to update that sometime and just
God.
make it a little
Make a
bit
new
hotter. No, I like it the way it is, but just, some more boobage or something. Hey, Snibbles, how's it going? Benjamin, he was not able to breathe in enough air to sustain life. Positional asphyxia. Yep. Okay, but yes, question is whether or not it's manslaughter because she didn't know.
Yeah.
And
Oh, okay. You're saying that. Okay, he was not able to breathe in enough air to sustain life because of the position he was in. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so last one. Oh, sorry. Yep, go.
Yeah. Let me zoom this in. Disaster. Call me. I'll do aught pro bono. Lord, give me strength to sit through this trial after seeing the fiasco of her attempting to question the corporal regarding her shackles.
Take the shackles off my feet so I can dance. Just gonna praise you. Just gonna praise you. Hey. All right. Okay. Here's another guilter. Here we go. The docket says.
Okay. I'm an hour behind the Sarah Boone show hearing. Am I or was I the only one who wanted to start throwing shit at her? Like a medicine ball upside the head. Here's your discovery. Figure it out, smartass. Wait, I mean dumbass. What does sustain mean? It means you're an idiot. Spelled U-R. With a capital U.
God. People are so angry. Jeez, take a chill pill. What's the problem? She wants a discovery. She's not even being like annoying. Why do people think she's being so annoying? She's not.
No.
I don't get it. Like, I get that she used to be annoying. I
Yeah.
get in the interrogation room she was annoying,
Sure.
but I don't like. Am I missing something in court right now? She's not being annoying. She's behaving herself, and
Yeah.
she wants a discovery. It's weeks. Of course, she wants a discovery. Just don't get it. People are being so irrational. Okay, so here we go. Miss Justice Hunter.
Watch her yank her pants up like Steve Urkel to show her stun cuffs off to the jury, then appeal any decision not in her favor, claiming that she didn't receive a fair and just trial, setting the stage per se. What a dumpster fire.
Okay.
Okay. She's just, or her victimhood is off the charts. Trial is going to be 2 months long, and she'll constantly make remarks about not knowing what she's doing and needs an attorney in front of the jury. Should be fun. She just acting stupid. She knows what she's doing for sure. She's had charges before.
She's
She's
had
never-
charges, but no, okay, so everything's been dropped.
Yeah.
Everything's been dropped. She's never been her own attorney. She knows what she's doing. What a load of B.
I can see why those
Goodness.
8 attorneys wanted nothing to do with her.
4.
The chick seriously needs to go away forever and ever. 100% whacked.
Okay. Wow. Hey, Gina, how are you? Sorry, I don't understand what you're saying wow and yes and oh boy and you don't get it too. Are you talking to us or are you talking about the people who are chatting? Don't really know. Hey, great success. Let's hope I won't be hunted down by the British Stasi police. I made a comment and got 900 likes in 5 hours. Okay. I wonder. Okay, I'm going to have to see what you said. Great success. And Melissa Stimmock, you're absolutely right. She says please and thank you, which is more than I can say for a lot of people in daily life. Absolutely. People can write her with legal advice, right? Or call her. I don't know. Don't know about that. I guess if they wanted to, we can write her. I think, that's what, yeah, darling, we can write her. I think you have to write her via
You have
the
to like
mail.
send it. You have to send it in directly. I've looked it up.
Oh, you've looked it up already.
Yeah.
So you can't Gmail her.
No, the jail she's at doesn't allow that.
That sucks. She's
At
not
least a month ago
convicted of
when I checked.
anything.
It's just the services they have. Yeah.
She should be able to receive Gmail. Like she's not a convict. Like,
Or at least have access to one of those services. Yeah. I mean, it depends on the jail, but
yeah, right. Okay.
I tried.
Oh dear. Okay, this woman here, Mongolozo or whatever her name is, she is just an angry, angry person. Angry, angry, angry.
I say send her hard copies and take that 8x10 cell and turn it into a 2x4 when she's done with all the boxes that have the proof she's guilty beyond reasonable doubt. Hashtag Sarah Boone.
They have the proof she's guilty beyond reasonable doubt. Yeah, this lady doesn't know what guilty beyond reasonable doubt means. She's, as far as she's concerned, she's seen all the evidence.
It's
That's
in
it.
all
Done.
in the boxes she has.
Yes. Wait, is that the body cam from Rakita's house? We're not on to Rakita yet.
Should have reused that.
Not enough coke to board him on a man's house. Yeah.
Unless that's, oh no, is that April looking for the Coke?
Oh, hang on a minute. Oh, we've already done these comments. Yeah. Okay. So, oh, here we go. Alrighty. Oh, this is kind of funny. So it's time for hashtag name that defendant. Makeup is my best friend. My family thinks I'm ridiculous. Well, we do too. So let's have a look.
Hi. I wrote another letter and I wanted to include in it the to-do list that I wrote for the judge. First of all, my intention is not to be disrespectful. It is to be helpful because I was a straight A student and an amazing mother. So there's no other reason why.
It's muted. It reset.
Oh, sorry. What happened? Why am I not sharing the wrong tab?
So, wrongfully withheld from me at this point in time.
We'll go back.
Number two, I need you to educate yourself on the law. I'm not sure how you became a judge.
Oops, sorry. Wait. Okay. I don't know why that didn't work properly.
Hi. I wrote another letter and I wanted to include in it the to-do list that I wrote for the judge. First of all, my intention is not to be disrespectful. It is to be helpful because I was a straight A student and an amazing mother. So there's no other reason why anyone would think I would intentionally be disrespectful. So, you know, I'm very good at organizing. In fact, I'm good at all things. So first of all, get me my discovery that you have so wrongfully withheld from me at this point in time. Number two, I need you to educate yourself on the law. I'm not sure how you became a judge, but clearly you have some work to do. Also, I would very much appreciate if you could supply me with colored markers because these posters in black and white are just not cutting it. I had better markers when I ran for student council president. I also will probably need to highlight a lot of things in this discovery that you're going to provide to me. Also, please send me more commissary money so that I can send some thank yous to my fans around the world. I most recently received a letter about how unfair my trial is going to be from someone in North Korea, and I would like to send them a care package. Remember, stars around the world believe in miracles.
Oh my God. Okay. So, yeah, what I was trying to do was flip to this. Oops. Yep, which is the comments about that. So that was Rachel Baroon. She's pretty good. She does a good impression. Okay, so my Crayola highlighter of the day. Good timing as always, Rachel. And I've tried to tag Vinnie Paladin. I don't think it's gonna do much. I may have peed a little. Definitely Sarah Boone Docs, yes. Now, someone else has come along and gone, I'll email the judge just to be sure she's nice to you. She? Okay. Don't think that the judge likes being misgendered.
Don't assume his gender. OMG, I'm cracking up here with a suitcase. Sarah, you even have her look down perfect. I'm laughing so much.
Oh dear. Yeah, people are loving it. People are loving it. Dear me. This is going to be the funnest case we've ever watched. I agree, tragic, but also a train wreck. Hey, how do you like that?
Ah, nice. You're getting the hang of it.
But also a train wreck. Oh dear. Stay away from the suitcase. See, I can do it without all the grody.
Right? With a spoon.
Yeah. Enough of that. None of that. All right, back to this. Okay. Oh, all right. So, on to the next topic, everybody. What really happened to the Ricada body cam footage?
Is that Noel from Kiwi Farms?
No, don't you remember Airplane?
I do.
Because it's not, we don't call it Airplane here. We call it Flying High.
Okay.
The movie had a different name.
Yeah.
I love this dude from Flying High.
Yeah.
Or
He was
airplane
awesome.
or whatever you call it. He was so funny. He's like, Leon's getting large.
I'll have to watch that video tonight or movie tonight.
Oh, it's such a funny movie. Surely you can't be serious.
Don't call me Shirley.
Hey, don't call me Shelley. I've never actually seen Josh. I've never seen him before. Has he
I
got
haven't
his
seen him
own
either.
channel or something? So I don't.
Mad at the internet. I don't know if he.
Oh, that's Maddie, isn't it? Mad
Yeah.
at the internet. Yeah. Is that Josh? Is that
I believe
Mad
so.
at the internet? Is it? Okay. He's a triglyceride consumer. Okay. Alrighty. So we're doing the next section now. You have a little bit longer to do the poll if you haven't already.
Yes.
Not much longer though.
To embarrass an Aussie.
I'm
Yeah.
Christine Blasey Ford.
Oh,
It happened. It was
Okay. So, this is a tweet from PPP. Hello, PPP. Ricada says, "Oh, you want to read this?"
Ricada says all body cam footage should be publicly available and easily accessible.
Oh, well,
Aw.
that's all.
Look at it, little innocent Nick there.
Baby Nick.
Yeah.
Baby Nick with his pudgy cheeks. Isn't he cute? Alrighty, let's look.
Brett Kavanaugh. All right, number 18. We demand that between now and the abolition of the police department, that each and every officer turn on their body cameras, and that the body camera video of all Seattle police should be a matter of easily accessible public record. I agree.
Oops.
yeah, I've also
100%.
that. Oh, but now you and I have talked about this. What seems to happen every time a cop is involved in something? What happens to their camera?
Malfunctions.
Mysteriously, right?
Yeah, it doesn't work.
Something happens.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm in full view. First of all, though, the problem with this is the body cameras. This is a fixable problem, but it takes money. You don't have enough storage to store 8 hours of the shit
Correct,
all
correct.
the time. But I think it should. But it won't be easily accessible if you're recording 8 straight hours.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Like, oh well, I want officer whatever's body cam footage. Here you go.
Live stream it?
Yeah. That would be the problem with live streaming. It is the people that they'd be interacting with might be
Yeah, they
innocent
didn't.
or whatever.
Yeah, they didn't say that they wanted their
So.
faces shown.
Wow. Okay. How long ago was that?
2020.
Wow.
Maybe
Okay.
2021.
Streamlabs.com/Ricada Law. Hey, Nick. Got married this weekend. Love it so far. Thanks for your role in bringing my husband and
Oh, wow, he
myself
was using
together.
Streamlabs then.
Wow. That
That's
is a
funny.
long time ago.
Yeah, that was before
Okay.
StreamYard.
Yeah. Okay. So Contro says,
Sounds like Ricada consents. Rawr.
yes.
Just like with the Baldo man. How ironic.
Isn't it ironic?
Whoever does a show on the body cam footage first will make a fortune. Better
Yeah.
be ready for an emergency casino.
Oh,
the
hey,
amount-
Haley Wolf.
Oh, hey. The amount that his voice has changed is willed. He has destroyed his nasal cavities. I'm new to Ricada and keep thinking, how the furor does anyone listen to his voice? And now I see, oh, he used to not sound like that.
That's interesting, actually. His
Hmm.
voice has changed. So
Have
because his nose has been damaged, I suppose. Isn't that interesting?
I don't think,
It's
Yeah.
Christine
Voice.
Blasey Ford.
I don't
It
know.
happened. It was
Brett Kavanaugh. All right, number 18.
You playing it
We
again?
demand that between now and the abolition of the police department, that each and every officer turn on their body cameras, and that the body camera video of all Seattle police should be a
Okay.
matter of easy.
Hey, his voice sounds a little bit deeper.
I don't know. I don't
know.
think you would I mean, he's only been doing coke for like a year. I
Oh,
would
it
think.
can recognize. It can recognize nasal cavity.
In a year?
Yeah. It can really if you're snorting it. That's the way you're doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it can cause damage, but I never
yeah.
heard of it changing your voice. But I suppose I don't know that much about it.
I mean, I guess he
Um,
was having bloody noses on stream, but
That's true. Different mic too, AG. That might be part of it.
that I think
Yeah.
is probably, he's using a
Maybe
much better
that's it.
mic.
Yeah, interesting.
I mean,
Oh,
this is
yeah,
just
I
like a
wonder-
crappy
The first
setup.
drug
But yeah,
test I submitted.
That up. That's interesting. That thought though. I'm wondering. Okay, so Malcolm X is always coming out with the interesting stuff. So do you want to read what Malcolm X has to say, please, darling?
During Recchiette's Law's wild meltdown, as he was exposing his deranged DMs with Josh Moon from Kiwi Farms, Recchiette exposed that he had continued to secretly drink despite the fact he had lost his children due to his addiction to alcohol and drugs and boulders. Sad stuff.
Boulders. All right, let's have a look.
The first drug test I submitted, yes, I tested positive for alcohol. That's because I wasn't ordered to not drink alcohol yet.
Loophole. What are you, Mormon? Good Lord, dude.
Oh dear. Oh dear. He wasn't ordered to not drink alcohol, so he drank alcohol. Okay,
Yeah.
so
You can't have sex, but they never said anything about anal sex, right?
yeah, the
It's
whole
a
provoke
loophole.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a loophole.
God's
So
loophole.
yeah, I mean, like they didn't tell me to not have amphetamines, so I had amphetamines. I picked the wrong week to quit amphetamines. Hey, another flying up airplane reference. Sorry. This, I suppose. Okay, they didn't tell him. Evie says, on the Chuki show, hey Evie Wilner, I couldn't bring myself to listen to the entire thing. Shout out to Elb, and that would be Alyssa Clips for pushing through. And she did push through, as she always does. So let's have a look at what Alyssa has done. And obviously, I'm not going to play the entire Alyssa clip, but I have gone and found an interesting piece for you. So good on you, Alyssa. Everyone loves Alyssa. Let's see, which piece did I decide? Oh, yeah. Okay. So I've just got to say, I don't love this whole thing of getting out DMs and showing them on a stream. I know that they get these videos get a lot of views, but I think exposing a series of direct messages is a shitty thing to do. I think it's just shit. I don't like it. They're direct messages or private messages for a reason. If anyone ever gets a set of DMs that include mine and put it up on a stream, we are not friends anymore.
Yeah.
We don't talk anymore. I don't trust you. That's it. It's done.
I mean, streaming is very toxic with some creators, and it's gone to the point where you have to be very careful about who you trust with DMs, and what you say. And
you got to be really careful who you trust on YouTube completely.
Yeah.
But DMs are sacred as far as I'm concerned. They are private. It's a private message. And to get a bunch of private messages up and put them up on screen and use them to make content, I think it's just bullshit.
Or leak like private bullshit. Discord group chat.
Discord group chats as well. I feel like Discord is, again, it's a place where you go in and you expect Discord is a private server. So I mean, unless the rules of the like Discord are that it's a public, but I mean, maybe that's a little bit more open. But a private message between two people, or even a group chat, it's private messages. PM, DM. That's what it is. I hate it. I just hate it. Anyway, let's get to this. So here's what he had to say about this.
Well, we're waiting. Yoo-hoo.
I've got to let Sarah in.
Oh, okay. Okay, I'll go ahead.
Sorry. Sorry. Can't you see it?
No.
Oops.
Josh is going to do it. That's
I'm an idiot.
Fine.
Just a minute.
Trying to get is Josh that I have. When I ultimately get to tell you the story, I will. Needless to say, a bunch has been said about me, and a bunch of people have said that I have said stuff that I have never ever uttered in my life. In fact, one of them I'll have to address right away, and this is frustrating for me, is Joshua Moon, the owner of Kiwi Farms. So Joshua Moon has filed a motion He's desperately trying to get stuff related to my case, which that doesn't surprise me or make me like that's what Josh is going to do, and that's fine, I guess. Whatever. But Josh has routinely misrepresented things that I have said in this ordeal, and it's frustrating because
Can you pause?
I
real
don't
quick?
know.
Can I just say how much I love that when Rekieta got out of jail, he redesigned his entire studio, went to all this effort to hang up the paintings just right and design everything. All this effort to use his studio with a standing desk. And then 2 streams later, he's like, I don't like to use a standing desk. I'm just going to sit at my desk. And then he has to now adjust the camera down. And it's just like, yeah, screw it. This is good. I'll stream like this. And that's why you only see like the bottom of the pictures.
I'm confused. Why has he got the Rumble thing up? Has he still got a Rumble contract?
I think he does, or he signed a new one or something.
Really?
I don't know if
was
it's
done.
not been verified, but I think he did.
Okay.
I mean, he said he could not confirm or deny it.
Okay. So anyway, I just find this whole thing with having to drop DMs and talk about why. Also, this great stop here, great screenshot. Looking good there, Nick. This whole thing about having to explain himself and show that he didn't say certain things, and now I'm going to prove it by showing you all of my DMs with this guy, Josh. It's not a great start, right? And then there's this whole stream which goes for hours and hours and hours, and this is just the clip version, right? And it's a rant, and as people are calling it, a cope stream. I don't like it. It doesn't look good.
Whoa, is
doesn't
April
look
under
good.
the desk again?
It feels like she might as well be. So anyway, I want to look at some of the comments because Alyssa Clip's comments are always great. Let's have a look. And can we get rid of the little thingy?
It's annoying when someone.
Go away. I don't want that. Yep. Okay.
I genuinely can't stand his voice and mannerisms these days. I've been Pavlov conditioned to only be able to hear about him through other streamers.
Okay.
Rekieta copes and seethes over Jersh. Shows some DMs, talks about the body cam, holds his drink like a little bitch, cries that Jersh lives rent-free in his head. He reads the most unhinged DMs, but in his head he thinks he is Cicero.
Who's that?
I don't know.
Okay.
Nick is the real life embodiment of the meme where the person throws poop over the wall and then maids when the poop, then molds when the poop gets thrown back.
Okay, someone needs to help. Snivels, you tend to know what these words mean. What's molds? Help. He doesn't realize how much of a sociopath he looks like in those DMs. Sorry, Dracula turn, but that sounds a little bit like a court TV comment. Here we go, chef's kiss.
The chef's kiss for me was Nick being upset that Jersh included Nick's allegations of government lies in the affidavit to broadcast the hearing. Nick, you were live streaming when you looked straight into the camera and called out Alicia Sweep by name.
That.
Suffer, Nick, suffer. You did that. You might have been on a ton of cocaine at the time and not remember it clearly, but it's on the internet forever.
No, I don't think, well, I don't know if he's on any cocaine at the moment. That would be stupid.
I don't think he is. I think he is.
If he was on cocaine right now, because he's having regular tests and the kids are back, and
I think he had to be clean for 60 days to get.
You've got to be clean constantly. They would be,
clean, but he had to be clean for 60 days, and that's how he got his kids back.
Yeah, but even like now, if the
And he
kids are
still
bad,
has to continue to be clean.
that's what I'm saying,
Yeah.
right? So he wouldn't have been on anything when he called out Alicia Sweep and said that she committed perjury, right?
Yeah.
I'm still like
Maybe
a lot
she
of people
did.
are saying.
Maybe she
like,
did. Go ahead.
Yeah,
Go.
like a lot of people are saying, I don't really understand why Alicia Sweep would just make shit up. I don't trust the government. Don't get me wrong. I don't trust the government at all. But I also don't understand what Alicia Sweep would actually have against this family. So, yeah, doesn't really make any sense to me. And so, yeah, this person's agreeing.
And now Nick is repeating the same mistake that he did with Monty and is doubled down on the allegation, closing the door to any retraction. Imagine snitching to the government this bad.
Hmm?
I can't
Who's
release the
snitching?
body cam because I filed for the case to be sealed. I'm in favor of transparency.
What do you mean? Oh, here's another molding. What's molding? Guys, help us.
I'll look it up.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure it's just in the dictionary.
Well, Urban Dictionary, sweetie.
Don't call me sweetie.
Is a slang word used to describe an angry person.
Okay.
Oh, bald and mad.
Bald and bad. I can't release a body cam because I filed the case to be sealed. I'm in favor of transparency. Who's snitching? Oh, sorry, I forgot.
Self-snitching.
He snitched on what's his name?
Oh, Aaron.
Steel toe
Aaron.
guy. Yeah.
Aaron.
That dude, the guy who's crying because he's not getting any anymore. That one.
Oh, he took the
right.
high road.
He took the high road. He took the no pussy road.
Well,
Anyway, that road. But he's making lots of money on YouTube now. So, whatever. I never knew who he was before. Did
nobody
you?
did.
No. All right. Anyway, back to this. Listening to Ricada versus Josh Moon be like, two bags fighting over who's gayer. I love it. I want to know how this guy Trigger Point managed to get his font to turn upside down like that. That's so cool. How do you do that? I want to know. I must know. Normandy said,
Oh, it's called minitools.org.
what's called minitools.org?
Okay, just keep going.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about, Tally?
Keep going.
Keep going where? This is one of the best memes this year and entirely accurate. If I could community note this, I would say how truthful this is. Lol, well played, good sir. Oh, you did it. How did you do that?
Magic.
See, you're like making no sense. You're talking in riddles, and then you do that. Trying to host a show here, man.
You asked a question. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but you didn't answer. You're like off in
It's a
some other.
It's a website.
Okay, thank you. Can you share it to me?
I already
That'd be
did.
cool. Thank you.
I'm gonna get yelled at later.
It is kind of cool. It is kind of cool. I think Lawyer Cat is on the right of the Joker. Oh, is that what that is?
It is a cat similar to Lawyer Cat. I think he still has the Lawyer Cat painting, but he took it down.
The cat painting's gone. I thought that was the Lawyer Cat painting of Lawyer Cat. Yeah.
No, it was a different one. He has two,
Right.
I believe.
This is the cat I still have, by the way. He's going nowhere. He's too lazy and old. I know. And do you miss Mimi? No. Because you chase her away, don't you? No. Anyway, hey Caleb, how are you? The high road. Okay, alrighty. Now, is this? I think Stalin 19 is actually Aaron. Pretty sure. In fact, we'll find out because I'm about to go over there.
Okay.
Hang on, let's see. Hang on, wait. Let me see. I'm just going to flick over to there, share this tab instead. Stalin 19. Oh no, 2.87 subscribers. That doesn't sound 2.87 thousand subscribers. I mean, I'm pretty sure I thought it was, but maybe it's not. Anyway, so it's been clipped from Kino Casino, clearly. So this is Kino Casino, Nick Recator's first stream after getting kids back. Let's watch a little bit of this one from Kino because it wouldn't be a Recator section of Hearsay without a little bit of the Kino boys. Are we viewing this? Yes, we are. Okay, let's
No,
go.
we aren't. Oh, yeah, we are.
Oh, hang on a
Recator
minute.
it, and then he was fired.
Oh, no, we don't want to watch that
Him
bit.
with his degeneracy all the time. All right, now let's go into the Josh Moon versus Recator folder. So we're starting off with some of the relevant clips here.
Okay.
Here we have Recator claiming that Alicia Sweep lied.
Yes, Alicia.
Which I just want to
Whoa.
say, why would she lie?
Yeah.
Why?
Why?
Why would this public servant, this public
And
official,
she
this
was the
CPS
one.
agent,
Yeah, CPS agent. Yeah.
why would she lie, Recator? She has no motivation to lie. She has no incentive to lie and potentially perjure herself and get herself into shit.
And lose her job.
But,
And
you know,
lose
but by the
everything.
way, the real motivation for it, obviously, the implication is that this is a conspiracy.
Mhm.
Meanwhile,
Conspiracy.
Recator is pretending, I never said there was a conspiracy. I never said anybody lied. Well, let's have a look here. Obviously, that's what you're going for.
I said, Alicia Sweep lied, stating that I prevented her from accessing the bedroom and closing the door. That was a lie under oath. That was a lie under oath.
Why would she
CPS
lie
worker
under
named-
oath?
Why
to
would
screw
she
you?
lie?
Alicia
It doesn't.
Sweep,
It doesn't make any sense, Recator.
Candy, Ohio County, Minnesota, lied under oath.
It doesn't
In the
make any
case,
sense.
We don't believe you, Recator.
It doesn't make any sense. All right. Let's go back. So, want to read that comment there, Dali?
Rekieta also claims on his stream that he didn't know he couldn't drink alcohol, and that's why his test was hot. Yet before this meeting, and the first things he did was say he cleaned out all the booze. He claims no booze left in the house. Then how'd you pee?
How'd you pee? How'd you pee? How'd you pee? I don't know. Like, how would you can still pee without having alcohol, but like, I don't know. All right. So, Breaking Border News, and I quite like this account, Breaking Border News. Do you want to read that?
Rekieta Law is truly desperate to discredit the valuable testimony of Ms. Sweep. Her statements include confirmation that Nick's house was a hoarder's dream, and she heard Kayla Recator sobbing with remorse because of the polycule's cocaine antics. And they've turned that cocaine home into a cocaine house.
That picture of Ricky. It's pretty bad.
Actually, I mean, from what I've heard, Kayla was like during a court hearing, she was overheard going up to one of her kids saying, you know, this is the consequence of my actions, and like trying to teach them a lesson. She seems to actually be taking this seriously.
Kayla?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, she's a mom. She wants her kids back. What do you expect?
Well, I mean, she's also like, this is the consequence of my actions, or teaching them that she messed up and
Mm,
trying to salvage a life lesson for the kids,
yeah.
basically.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. Good for her.
Yeah.
And also this one.
Interesting new matter of public record released.
Oh no, this one.
Yeah, okay. As
Oh, sorry. Oh,
jeez. As Noel has rightfully pointed out, Professor Recchietta believes he is smarter than the court, despite losing all his cases. Note his language. The polycule has not yet stated that they have full custody, only that the kids are home. They are still under a lot of conditions.
well, of course, like that's fair. Of course, they're under a lot of conditions. They were taken away. That's a big step to be taken away from their parents. So if CPS are going to take kids away and then put them back, they're not just going to put them back and not monitor them. They're going to be monitored. That's normal, you would think. That was AG. That was the first comment from Kayla during this that showed she actually realized they messed up. Yeah, and good. Good though. I mean, I would expect there would have been more comments earlier, but at least there's something. At least there's something. All right, let's keep going. Okay. Ethan said, "This is great news. Happy for the Ricada family." And I gotta say, you right?
Yeah, I was doing a jerk off motion.
I know. I noticed. Yeah. Look, I agree with him though. Like,
yeah. Okay.
I know that he is very much a supporter, and I'm not really. But I do agree that it's a happy day if kids are reunited with family. That I'm team kids. I'm just team kids. That's it. So, do you want to read what Ricada said that day?
Hey guys, was going to stream tonight, but instead I'm relaxing with the kiddos safe at home. That's right. Today our family case resolved and our kids came home. Elation has been off the charts here as arbitrary timelines and half-cocked stories got to collide with reality, and this part of a nightmare comes to a close. This type of legal proceeding is a millstone around the necks of everyone involved, and legal protections are eroded. I don't wish it on anyone, as every bedrock principle of the American legal system takes a back burner. I'll see you sometime tomorrow, but tonight I'm resting in the joy and peace of a chaotic and loud house. I couldn't be happier.
Okay, a chaotic and loud house, joy and peace. Okay, cool. Elation has been off the charts here as arbitrary timelines and half-cocked stories got to collide with reality. It's very interesting and colourful prose that he's used there. I don't know if he's accurate in saying that basically it's all over, because it's not really, as we've all just been saying. Like, I mean, there are many conditions. If he screws up, it's going to, if he screws up, it will be back to where it was or worse, because I don't think that you just get your kids back again if you're found to have dirty drug tests again. Unfortunately, I don't think they'll be as kind and quick to give the kids back again. They won't just shove them back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. But I will say it one more time. I'm team kids, and I really am pleased that they're back with their family. They should be with their family, if possible. If possible, if it's the best thing for them, that's where they should be. Jim Cox, Darley's Arsenal of Voices is pretty small.
Actually, that one was, I think, brand new.
That was brand new. That was the first
brand new.
time we'd ever heard that one.
Yeah,
like, that was why I was shocked. I was like, what? I've never heard.
I know.
This
I just
before.
pulled that out of my ass, and it actually kind of worked.
Yeah,
I was like, whoa.
I'm like, okay. Look, it's better than Grody.
Fair.
If you could just stop doing that one, I'll be fine. It's like, please, no. All right. Do you want to read these three?
I wonder if that means the kid testing positive was a bad test. I don't think they would let her go back home so fast if it was really those levels.
That's actually a really good point. I don't know what the deal was with the 9-year-old's test, because if the 9-year-old's test was for real, what the fuck is going on? Okay, go on.
There exists evil people in this world who are very angry Recchietta has his kids back. I hope these people speak up loudly instead of keeping quiet with their tails between their legal legs.
Jim Cox wants to hear Grody now.
Grody?
Yeah.
I feel sorry for those kids. Parents in a weird throuple. Home was like / is a mess. Ew. Parents doing coke and booze. Both in denial. Grody. This is the undisputed stuff. Not a healthy family life at all.
Yeah.
Gag me with a spoon.
No more for the rest of the stream. David. We're the best at not breakdancing. That's not breakdancing.
Yes, don't embarrass Hella by choosing breakdancing.
Yeah, because we're about to end the poll.
Yes.
And yeah. Ugh. Ugh. Jesus Christ. We were doing really good in the Olympics. We were third in the medal tally. We have 26.6 million people and we're third. And then that woman had to get out there and dance. Oh, I don't like the Grody. I don't like that voice. It drives me mental.
We should watch a party Ridgemont or Good Times at Ridgemont High.
Annoying Hella is not a plus. It's not a plus. Oh, okay. I needed to show this. I found this artwork, and it's from PTSD Archive. Rekida's Arrest 2024 colored.
Wow.
Wow. Look at April. Oh dear. I think that's giving the house too much credit. You can walk around without hurting yourself. I think it actually looks pretty clean. Look at his little red sock shoes.
No, those are Crocs, I think.
Oh, are they?
Yeah.
I think. Oh dear. It is a masterpiece. It is a masterpiece.
That house is too clean.
It's way too clean. It's way too clean. Great success. No, she didn't get a medal. She got 0 points. 0 points. Oh, and the cope actually from the Australian Olympic Federation, they said, don't be mean to her. Stop bullying her. Yeah, it's 0.
How do you get 0? How do you advance to that point and get 0?
That's what we'd like to know. She scammed the government, basically. All right, results are in. Let's go and stop the poll. And poll. What happens? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Breakdancer just got in. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. The results are in. Yeah, results are in. Okay, looks like we're doing the breakdancer.
Haha.
All right, so for those of you who haven't seen the breakdancer, now
still
you're going
here?
to see the breakdancer. Hey,
Young,
John
you
Gary,
still
how are
better be here.
you? Oh, it looks like we're seeing the breakdancer. Okay, it's on.
Here is how we do it.
Okay. All right. Just a minute. I have to get my bookmarks up. Okay. Oh God.
We don't do ranked choice voting here, John Gary.
We don't do what?
Ranked
by
choice voting.
choice.
Ranked
No.
choice voting.
Right.
It's awful.
Okay. Bookmarks. Aussie breakdancer. Here we go. Dear me.
Wait, can you
All
maximize
right.
it?
Yeah, in a sec. Hang on a sec. We'll go to the first one. So there she is. There she is.
Hella's sister.
She's not. She's got nothing to do with me.
But she dances.
Okay, so what's the best one to watch first? Let's see. Oh, Malcolm X. What did Malcolm X say?
I hope you're happy, Internet, because right now there is a female PhD in breakdancing, specializing in cultural theory, dance studies, popular music studies, media, and ethnography, locked in a room at the Olympics, bawling her eyes out. Do you really think this is funny?
Yeah, locked in a room crying. Brutal response to breakdancer slammed. Yes. Okay. So yeah, apparently she was crying about the results that happened. Defense Diary says, I simply cannot decide which of these two amazing women crushes dancing more. What are you
I love
talking
the
about?
black guy in the background. Can you maximize it?
Oops. I tried to maximize it and that's what happened.
No, scroll down a little.
Okay.
There. The black guy in the background is just like,
I know. I might get rid of the music.
I like it.
Yeah, I know. I might get struck.
Oh. Rawr. Is that an Australian mating position? Or mating call? Is she in heat?
Oh my God. Look. Oh my God.
David, if she was screwing with us and this is like all a giant joke, it would be the funniest thing ever. Like, I honestly want it to be fake.
Yeah, all right. Elaine jokes. I get it. Yes. Haha. All right, hang on. We'll go back. Let's watch again. All right. So
Panda
she can do a good head spin. It was just when she broke
could
into
get on her head.
Yeah, I look at the guy in the background. I love the dude in the background.
Yeah.
She did this stupid kangaroo thing. She did the sprinkler.
That's a real thing.
Oh,
I thought she said she created all new positions.
She did. Her name is Rachel G something, and she goes by the name Ray Gun.
Like all she's doing is spreading her legs in front of the crowd. Was she got an OnlyFans? Well, she probably will after this.
All right. So hang on a minute. Let's go up. Okay, so there she is again.
She does kind of look like Hella with a little curlier hair.
Shut up. I can't get on my head like that. That's something. Oh, it's just when she does that. Oh, that's just so bad. Look, it looks like. Hang on.
Looks like me trying to do a sit-up.
Hang on. We need to turn off the music. Oops. No. Go back. Yeah. Okay. So the dude in the background. I need to pause on the dude in the background. Him.
Maximize
it. How funny is he? Look at him.
What the fuck is this honky doing? These fucking white people.
Look at her. Jim, we have disowned her.
Uh,
She's not one of us anymore. Like
there's
she's
a hand.
not.
There's a handful of people that just like keep a straight face, but are just like trying to keep a straight face.
Yeah, well, some like this dude's looking up at the judges like, you're not going to give her any points, right? Right? This is you're not right. You're not really considering this. Yeah,
I want this to be a joke so bad.
I know. Okay, so right, Aussie breakdancer Rachel Ray Gun. Oh, her second name's actually Gun. Has to be trolling the entire world. Oh,
Like
look
start
at the way
start this whole clip over again because you see like a good one.
Oh, okay. Hang on, wait. Start this whole clip over again. Yeah.
I mean,
Wow.
maybe there, not
The
me.
sprinkler.
Yeah, this is me trying to do a sit up. This is what your gender studies degree gets you, people.
She does some sort of saying, good on her for scamming the Australian government into a free trip to Paris, free expenses paid trip to Paris. And
even that would be funny.
Well, that's pretty much it, right? So hang on. Just a sec. Do you remember? You know Rita from Sky News. She has done a piece on this, and yeah, she has.
Of course.
In fact, I'll find it actually whilst you're watching this. Rita, Sky News, Aussie breakdancer. Oh, there we go. Yes, this is very funny. Because yeah, like she's basically gone, well, you know what? It's really embarrassing, but it'd be funny if we're all like, ha ha, cool, you scammed Australia. But no, that's not actually what's happened. There's a bunch of cope going around from the leftists about it. So actually, yeah. So we'll share this instead. There's Rita. Everyone loves Rita.
She's amazing.
Yeah, I agree. It'd be great if it was a prank, John. Yeah, she's amazing. Yeah. Everyone loves Rita. Well, most people.
Well.
Okay, so this up.
To Outsiders with your host, Rowan, Notorious, DAN, Dean, James, Tupac tomorrow. And I'm Rita
like
Panahian.
See how she said Tupac.
I've watched a member of the Australian Olympic team perform and known with 100% certainty that I could do better. 100% certainty. Of course, I'm talking about Rachel Gunn, aka Ray Gunn, and the furor which has swept the nation and indeed much of the world as millions react in shock and bewilderment and fits of laughter to Australia's entrant in the breaking event. Yes, apparently break dancing is part of the Paris Games. And for once, I'm delighted that we are not allowed to show you any footage from the Paris Games because trust me, her performance was so excruciatingly bad that people genuinely believe that it was some elaborate joke. A sort of a big Chris Lilly-esque joke on the games. But alas, it was all too real. And though we are not permitted to show you footage of Ray Gunn's performance at the Olympics, let's have a look at how this pronoun-announcing academic specialising in the cultural politics of breakdancing managed to qualify for the Games.
Yes, let's. Oh, there she is. Wow, she actually does it in a club.
There are supremely talented athletes who train tirelessly, who have sublime skills, strength and speed, and most will never qualify for the Games. But here we are, it's 2024, the age of absurdity, where the Olympics include males with XY chromosomes in combat sports being celebrated and given medals for beating the bejesus out of women, and where we have breaking, which, to be fair, can be highly entertaining when done right. To do it right, you need enormous strength and skill, but sadly, that was lacking for Ray Gunn. And the smartest thing to do after her disastrous performance at the Games would have been to pretend it was a joke. Join in the laughter. Show the Aussie ability to have a laugh at yourself.
Right.
no.
So this is actually real. This is what the Australian Olympic Committee came back with after people have been joking about this around the world. Get this.
We have gone straight into full victim mode, and now we've been copying lectures even from the Australian Olympic Committee's Anna Mears.
If you don't know Rachel's story, in 2008, she was locked in a room crying, being involved in a male-dominated sport as the only woman, and it took great courage for her to continue on and fight for her opportunity to participate in a sport that she loved, and that got her to winning the Olympic qualifying event to be here in Paris. She is the best breakdancer female that we have for Australia.
No.
Crying over the patriarchy's hold on breakdancing.
No.
Imagine that. What a time to be alive. Anna Mears there claims that Rachel Reagan is the best breakdancer
Did you
we
hear
have in
that?
Australia.
She qualified? She had to win the qualified?
Did you miss the thing about her?
No, I was listening on my phone.
She was crying in
Oh, yeah.
a locker room in 2008. We should all feel sorry for her.
Well, so was I because Barack Obama was elected. But
what is going on? What?
Sweetie, you're white. You don't have rhythm. I don't have rhythm. Okay? We've tried. It doesn't work.
The Aussie Olympic Committee is in on a prank?
I mean, okay, if
Wow.
they were like, oh my God, and she's all serious about this, and they're like, let's she's the best. We're going to nominate her. We're going to nominate her. Sorry, but
yeah. She's okay.
Yeah, this will
all
definitely
right.
help with her emotional support.
Okay,
Oh
so
my
hang on. Back to this. All right, so
Wow.
Anthony Albanese, Australian Labor parody. So this is our Prime Minister parody, has posted this one here. Whoops, hang on.
Good day, guys. It's me, Aussie Breaker Raygun. Let's break. A lot of people want to know, how long have you been breaking for? Not very long. Is breaking popular in Australia? What's my favorite move? Too many to name. Why do I do it? Because I'm the beast. I'm an Olympian.
Oh, God, no. No.
I ate that. See you in LA.
No. No. Oh, go away. Oh yeah, there's enemies. Actually, it was quite interesting because the Australians that responded said some interesting stuff. It's one of the greatest FU moments captured in history. An absolute snub to the establishment. Genius. It shows how idiotic the bureaucracy really is.
If she was like doing it to make fun of the Olympics and how stupid they are, bravo.
Yeah. Well, unfortunately, she's not.
I know.
Yeah. I have conflicting emotions. I'm so embarrassed while laughing my head off with pure satisfaction.
Stole the move from Curly.
Yeah, it's like watching an SNL parody. Who needs Will Ferrell or Kristen Wiig? Stole the move from Curly Joe. I actually thought of of Homer Simpson. I'm not even joking when I say this should lead to a royal commission into the Australian arts bureaucracy. Haha. Yeah. You have to laugh at the giant bubble you would need to be in to do that in front of the world. Right?
Our inability to embrace urban culture makes me prouder than ever.
Gold in the trans queer Olympic epileptic events. Hey Nanya, how's it going? Hey Chinny. Oh dear. This should have been stopped at the tryouts. Well, apparently there was no one else there.
Is that how she advanced?
Oh, okay. I don't understand this because I've been to dance competitions in Australia. I've seen break dancers. We have good break dancers.
Yeah.
Like we have actual good break dancers. We have good dancers of every style. How
Australia's pretty big with
she
dancing.
got chosen is beyond me. Like, what did people just not know there was breakdancing in the Olympics, so they didn't try out?
I mean, that could be.
It's possible.
Was she like the one person who got breakdancing in the Olympics on a letter
Maybe
campaign?
Possibly. Maybe she's the one who was like all for it, and it's like, well, okay, well,
I have a degree.
Secret.
You don't have a breakdancing degree, do you?
Yeah,
Okay,
you don't have a
qualify.
degree. Yeah.
You don't.
She
You
wrote
aren't
some
eligible.
thesis. She wrote a thesis on the trans
Gender.
No, not transgender. Transverse something or other of movement in urban culture across continents or genders or some shit. I don't know. Someone give her the antidote. This is what do you want about me? This is the most Australian thing I've ever seen. No. How is this embarrassing? We just took the gold in the open piss take division. And I think it'll be a very long time before anyone breaks her record. Look, true. Do you guys say piss take?
Mm-mm.
No? Okay,
No.
when you take the piss, that's making fun of something. So piss take, taking the piss.
Gotcha.
Yeah. It's a good term. I'm from New Zealand and I feel embarrassed for Aussie. Oh, when the New Zealanders feel embarrassed for us, that's really bad. That's really bad.
Poor mean copium.
Yeah, poor meme. I have no idea who won the gold, but I definitely know who Ray Gunn is. Genius. Well, that's true.
I mean, if she starts in OnlyFans, it'll make a lot of money.
An OnlyFans. Well, okay. Here's the thing. This person's right. She has the ability now to go and have some clout if she wants to. Like she can make something out of this. Imagine if she were to get like an advertising contract now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So she could go get an advertising contract, and if she's willing to make fun of herself, which she'd need to, need to be able to make fun of herself because any advertising campaign would be all about being able to have the guts to get up and take on board people's criticism.
Like the
right?
Hawk to a girl.
Like, basically.
And she's
like
actually done a really good job at marketing herself.
Yeah, she'd need to be able to market herself or allow any brand to take on board her failure, like her global failure, and own it, right? And imagine
not many
like
people can do that.
A brand could actually use her in a funny way, and people would remember who she is and be like, "Oh, it's that chick who did that." And that's actually really funny that she's able to laugh at herself.
Yeah.
And she could be an influencer now if she wanted to be. But she'd have to really own it. She'd have to really own it. So it's interesting, isn't it? Like what she does next.
Yeah. I don't think knowing what I know of her or what I've seen, I don't think she would be capable of owning it.
It doesn't seem like it. It doesn't seem like it. Unless, I mean, we haven't actually heard from her. Right? Like Anna Mears from our Olympic committee, she's acting like, oh, don't make fun of her. That's mean. So it sounds like she can't own it. but we don't know for sure. I mean, it's possible. It's possible.
I mean,
maybe the ad agency can fool her into think that they aren't making fun of her, John Gary. Maybe.
I mean,
you don't
she
know.
is woke, so.
Yeah, well, she's a lecturer at Macquarie University. So when she goes back to lecturing, we'll see whether people are very sympathetic to her or whether they laugh their asses off at her. She seems pretty frigid. You doubt she would make any money on that OnlyFans. She seems pretty prude. I think she's supposed to go to the Special Olympics.
Yeah, got on the wrong flight.
Oh dear.
I mean, and yeah, like the Hawk Tua girl has, like, capitalizing on it without doing an OnlyFans, without so far. So there is a way to do it, but you really have to embrace it, and I don't see that happening.
I'm starting to get obsessed with how this lady scammed the Australian government to pay for her French holiday, and all she had to do was pretend to break debts.
Who are we talking about?
This guy is saying,
Yeah.
I'm starting to get obsessed with that. Yeah.
The girl at the Olympics who break danced and failed.
Yep. I'll be Blazy. Hey. Oh. Yeah. So. Okay. So the person has said this is the perfect metaphor for the woke Olympics. So this one jump sums it up.
What the hell happened here?
I just had to show it because I thought it was funny.
Did he just get a bad start, or?
I don't know. He just gave up. I could just watch it all day.
You're supposed to go over, right?
Maybe it was just time for his nap.
It's like Joe Biden. I'm gonna take a nap.
Anyway. Back to this. Cool. All right, so that's that. See, I'm an Australian and I can laugh at myself being an Australian and very embarrassed right now for my poor country. But we did do very well in the medals tally.
Yes,
So
you did.
I'm owning that. Alrighty, join us 9 p.m. Wednesday because starting a new series, new Coburger series of evening streams. This one on 9 p.m. Wednesday will have a special guest, Kathy from the Indie Zone podcast. This lady knows the documents in the Coburger case like just about no one I've ever seen before. She has this podcast where she reads and interprets the documents in less than 5 minutes, basically. So they're really digestible little podcasts. You can go on there and just have a little bit of a listen, and she breaks them down very quickly. Obviously, the longer ones, she goes into smaller parts of them. And it's really interesting the way that Kathy talks about the ones that are about the sealing of the documents. So she's very much able to give us a bit of an insight into why and how certain parts of this case have gone under seal. So I'm going to be talking to her about that, why so much of this case is so secretive from the public. Going to be fascinating. I can't wait to talk to her. And I will be sharing throughout the week some of her episodes. Again, they're only 5 minutes ago. So when I share them, please give her a bit of a like and a listen. 5 minutes each time. And you'll learn, each time you listen to her, you'll learn things that you never thought that you would have picked up just reading or listening to long live streams about the Coburger case. And yet, I can't wait to have her on 9 p.m. on Wednesday, and it's the beginning of a bunch of discussions about the Idaho 4 case. The Coburger cover-up, a series of discussions, 9 p.m. on Wednesday. Join us, please, and bring your questions. as well. It'll be an excellent opportunity to talk with somebody who really understands the minute detail of the case. Okay, we do this every Sunday afternoon, 4 p.m. Eastern, 6 a.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. Thank you, Dolly. You've been amazing today.
Oh, God, Jim.
Did you adopt Nick's stealing cats? Yes, that's what he's always looking at up there.
I have a monitor or a TV monitor or a TV on my wall, and I was looking at the baseball game score. Sorry. I don't have ceiling cats that I know of.
Maybe that's where my little cat's gotten to.
Yeah, have you checked the ceiling?
I should check
You have
the
an attic?
ceiling. Well, no, but she does like to get on the roof. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I've seen cats that do that.
Yeah, she's a bit of a super cat. Okay, so see you again next Sunday for this. And obviously there'll be lots of Boone coverage during the week. There's another hearing on the 14th, I believe. Also, it is Sunday, so happy birthday to Sean again. Sunday or Saturday? Oh,
Saturday.
God, who knows? See, it was his birthday on my Friday. No, Saturday, Sunday, whatever. It was a day early for me. Become a member and join our new salacious, outrageous Discord community. It's not really that new anymore. Excited Utterance or Salvador Dali Talk channel members get the entry perk. So if you're a member of either my channel or Dali's channel, you have entry to that salacious, outrageous community. And you also, the great thing also about being in the Discord is you get live alerts. So you get an alert immediately as soon as one of us goes live. Much, much better than the notifications that happen on YouTube, which are kind of sucky. They're very, very sucky. His boyfriend's here. Hey, boyfriends, how's it going? My goodness, Jim Cox. You became a new member. Thank you so much. I love it when people sign up to become a member.
Yes.
That's so nice. I really appreciate your support. Thank you for joining the family. And make sure you click through and join the Discord and get involved in the conversation in there. We have chats in the chill zone, and we have say good day or whatever it's called, and we have memes and all that kind of fun stuff. So come along and, you forgot to renew. Whatever. That's cool. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And make sure you sub to Dali Talk as well.
Yes.
Throw that one in there if you're not already subbed. Okay, that's about it. I have to take my little girl to school because, the sky's falling. The sky is falling. Oh, it's Hella's first birthday on Tuesday.
Aww.
Oh, the beautiful puppy. Oh, she's just gorgeous. Not just because she's called Hella. Alrighty, that's it. And thank you for watching Hearsay for Days. Yeah, it's Puppy Hella. It's my namesake. Yeah, catch you all later. It's been a really great episode, even though I'm embarrassed to call that woman an Australian. Maybe I should interview her. Nah, she's too famous now.
Yeah.
She's too famous. Alrighty, that's it. And we have our song. Our song is getting great reviews, I'll say.
Sometimes the words are always so loud, and because she's a